Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're back in Fallout 4. And last time, back-to-back technical difficulties with my computer shutting down. It really was a bummer. I did a little bit of looking into what was going wrong, and I ended up purchasing something from Best Buy. Never thought I'd go there again. So now my processor has liquid cooling because things tend to run hot when one of your fans is not working, and maybe that's the problem. Anyway, so hopefully things are nice and chill in more ways than one. We were able to get through Demon's Memories, which was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, having to try multiple times. First time went fine. We got to the Demon Memory part, and we only took like 4 or 5 damage. The next part, we took a little bit more damage, and we essentially had to live with that because, you know, Yolo. That's the part we're running on. And if I do get down to 5 health, I guess I'll just say that, well, that's the run over. But, you know, I think it's going to either be I get by with a lot more than 5 health, or I get totally massacred and surrounded and would have lost a lot more than 5 health. Another very sad thing I've been thinking about. I picked up a legendary, an amazing legendary, a legendary that, you know, comes once in a blue moon, a 2-shot Gauss rifle. It doesn't get much better than this. I would rate it up there with Instigating and Deadeye for a Gauss rifle. But because it was technically on a part that I was redoing, I only take negatives from the part that I was redoing, and that's the damage. Any positives I don't get to have. So, we're gonna let the children of Adam have that. You know what? No, I don't even get the money out of it, even though it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna leave that here in a box, and the children of Adam can have it if they really want, but that is painful. I really wanted that to happen my first time around. Why are you so aggressive all of a sudden? Anyway, in between parts, I just caught up the last little bit of stuff. I wanted to essentially get through the whole Demon's Memories thing, and then I decided to catch up to what I had lost from my first failure of a computer that says, we're looking into the problems that are happening to your computer. We'll get back to you. Yeah, a lot of good that did. So, we've talked to that person, we've talked to that person, we've talked to the dude, we've talked to the girl, we've talked to the other girl, and we are set. We've got app solutions for the pump regulator, we've got the heretic, we've got Best Left Forgotten, completed with the various things. We already did the trial of Brother Devon or whatever. We did pick up an Idiot Savant from, what is it? One of those quests. Either Sister Aubert or the trial of Brother Devon. So we have a big jump in our experience. Again, it didn't happen the first time, so I might need to just keep a level on hand for all times going forward. But then that gets into the math of having an extra 5 hit points or 6 hit points, so now I have to say anything that does more than 11 damage from my base hit point. If I'm left with 11 damage, then that's still technically run over. I'm not quite sure. So we'll cross those bridges once we get to bridges. But for the being, let's just time being, let's just cross this bridge. We've got some things to do. I want to get going, and of course I don't have any of my weapons set. Staggering radium, no, you need to be on 5, and the regular radium. That's the unfortunate thing. Usually you have different weapons, and so you can just set them, but as soon as you put a weapon back, it takes that place of whatever heart you have. So my favorites don't get put back as nicely as I would want them to be. There's the gulpers, and there's a few things over there. We need to make it to the first holy site, which is pretty simple. Let's see, some mole rats over there. in the little graveyardy sort of thing. I'm not going to really care about rads since I still have all of the health in the world for that sort of thing. But besides the mole rats, I don't think there's too much in this area that we need to worry about. Except the fact that I don't have AP refresh. Oof, that's brutal. Yeah, the problem with the AP refresh being this low, that is not good. What other things do I have to deal with? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, minus 50% requires more frequent sleep. I did take a 5-hour nap in the nucleus. I didn't sleep in the actual command center or whatever it is. Again, it's not the end of the world. Ooh, a bear. You were an unknown quantity. So, what do I deal unknown quantities with? That's still a thing. There should be a second bear. Second bear? Okay. It's all coming back to me. Yeah. Deal with the second bear. That's fine. Okay. So, Far Harbor is, in its own way, claustrophobic with its just dense amount of fog, and the hills are just kind of closing in on you from one direction at all times. But you just kind of have to find a way to know that the map is, you know, safe in some areas and you expect things in other areas. It's kind of difficult. I should probably take a few of the pips off my compass. Let's just deal with the heretic first. Absolutions and best left forgotten. That can wait. There we go. So I think down there is the, what is it called? The graveyard with the mole rats. And up here there shouldn't be anything except a bunch of rads. And we'll grab this thing.
Scraps torn from some kind of banner.
Now let's go up the hill,
Like
away from the dense rads. Ooh boy, that's a lot of rads on my bar. So I'm at 239 right now. Not horrible, but could be... Oh. I got it completely wrong. That's no good. Avoid the graveyard. Avoid the graveyard. It's between the sites, not south of, or north of the first site. Okay. So yeah, I was wrong. But I at least know to avoid the graveyard. That's a slight bonus. It's kind of disconcerting though that I'm thinking one thing's in one place and it's definitely not in that one place that I thought it was. Okay, HUD is helping us ever so slightly. There's a few things up there, but it's just a legendary. Let's see if we can't get a better legendary effect on these. Ah, it's pretty nice. They're coming at me. Shoot it really quick. And stop shooting it because that is way too close. Where the hell? Okay, so we have an enemy charging at us for a kneecap or lever action rifle. Great. Hello, Neuro. Hopefully this time goes a little better than last. The liquid cooling should help keep my processor chill. Not sure if that... Oh, these guys are really coming at me. And just hit this, please. Okay, good. Yeah, the radstags, don't take them too lightly. They have horns and sometimes fangs. It's best to just deal with them from a safe distance. Safer than I was dealing with them. Windows, windows, windows. Hopefully you don't crash. I think I've had one of everything crash now. I've had a crash when it comes to the game, which is, you know, to be expected. I've had a crash when it comes to my software that records and stuff like that. So, you know, unfortunate. It happens. And then I've had Windows crash multiple times. And that is just... that's annoying. Oh boy. But I figure it's definitely past time to splurge on something. At least that's not trying to get a new graphics card or something where chip shortages and all that fun stuff would make it really annoying. Ooh, investigate the campground is happening. I think it's only after you pick up the note that the wolves end up spawning. So let's deal with them if we can't. Yeah, they would have started moving my hidden bracket a little bit. So just kind of, you know, if you're over there and you see the wolves coming from over here, you need to prepare yourself with a few frag mines. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of a ranged difference between these two. So maybe a frag mine kills one or two. I'm not quite sure where they came from, but we'll do one down there, two right here, and two right there. And if anything gets through that, a headshot with this should do nicely. Okay, investigating the thing. Heretic. Investigate campground. Okay, no markers. That's a nice change of pace, Fallout. I knew you had it in you. And there's a short radium rifle. We've got the thing. And let's kill the things first. Okay, something definitely got pissed off immediately. That's fine. Let's enter and exit again. Glowing wolf is pissed off. Oh, that was all of them. Okay, so probably that first mine did do pretty good job. Hopefully. Gwyneth's journal, let's listen to that. Wonder glue, wonder glue.
I know it could mean
Wish
my
these
life,
fusion
but
cores
the children
did something.
must know. I was paging through a pre-war tome when I saw it. The atom. A tiny speck of matter surrounded by endless depths. A vast emptiness that dwells within us all. It only reaffirmed what I'd felt all this time. The truth the confessor wanted no one to hear. The lie that is action. It's not real. We aren't all infinite worlds. Just empty space. Dead. Cold. That we are nothing. The confessor won't be pleased by my messages. But I'm not afraid. I'm going to start moving things to the old church by the West Access Road in case they decide to join me. I just hope I'm not too late to save them from Adam's lies.
Okay, so we've got the holotape, but more importantly, we kind of have a understanding where the wolves spawn from. So I put the two mines around right here, and they didn't blow up. But the two mines right next to this little, I don't know, cliff ledge thing, trees, whatnot, those blew up those two wolves, and there was another mine down here that didn't blow up. So that's good to know. They're kind of on the crest of this little path in between Hill 1 and Hill 2. So, in case you want to, blow up a few wolves nice and easily. So it's time to go investigate a church. And, heretics. Usually, we need to, be all formal with heretics and accuse them of heresy and bring forth charges and blast them and stuff with whole knowledge of, the whole throw the book at the person, pretty much. You're not recounting your heresy, and we get to tell you what's right, even though you're saying that we're wrong, we can't be wrong, because if we were wrong, then so many people would have gone to a different sort of understanding wrongly and stuff, and people don't want to accept that as a truth. So I'm getting into problems with the whole organized religion thing, so I'll just step away from that. But anyway, oh yes, I've had a nice day. I worked on my computer a little bit. I had two fans which simply weren't working, which was interesting to kind of, have as a situation. Replacing those was fun. Hopefully your day is going, as good as mine, if not better, Neuro. Yeah, it's been an interesting one. Oh, by the way, heretics, they don't get a trial in the Children of Adam. Already been tried, found guilty. Okay, so killing them doesn't really, do anything extra bad for us. I mean, just get them out of the way, get the quest out of the way. Confronting them, I suppose, yields more dialogue, but I've decided dialogue's not important. This game's been out long enough. If you want dialogue, Oxhorn does dialogue, and I'm sure 20,000 other people do dialogue. I don't do dialogue. I do gameplay and trying to survive this horrible, horrible situation that I find myself in, which is surrounded by rads, 50% health, and unable to heal for the rest of the game. This is still lots to do. Okay, so that's the Heretic. Just taking a look at what is around. So Sister Mai and the Captain Avery's skull in the Vim Pop factory. And then after that, if we were to go over to the hotel and pick up something that said, hey, go to the thing that allows you to unlock the thing, then we would be able to do that. And then, I don't know, there's all this water, empty space there, but power armor doesn't do very well right there, so we'll figure things out. But for now, let's go deal with some super mutants. Super mutants over at the Vim Pop factory. Not that difficult of a jaunt over there. Now, it is broad daylight, and I guess I can use VATS back and forth. It's going to be kind of annoying, but I think we should be good to get to the Vim Pop. Maybe. Maybe okay to get to the Vim Pop factory. I hope so. So, recovering the pump regulator shouldn't be too difficult. And I swear, as soon as I approach the Vim Pop factory, I always get rad storms. Wish I knew why, but it's just how it is. So let's see if it holds up here. Oh, good God. Okay. Just goes to show what I know about this game. Ooh. Yeah, that's the thing. Exercise is better than no exercise. The most exercise I did today was get up on the roof and blow out some gutters. Surprisingly few leaves. It's a new house, and I'm not quite sure just how bad the situation is. Oh, come on, you Mirelurk. But, yeah. Exercise is good. Where is the last... Come on. I want those eggs. Let's try this. Okay, that got his attention. Very nice. If they're just caution and they don't really want to leave their little mud mound, then you just have to run by them really quickly. Okay, hungry and thirsty, hungry and thirsty. Oh, you're out in front, pretty far. Why are you so far out in front? I don't know what you are, but I'm going to take a 95% shot. Nice and simply deal with you. Okay, I'm backing off. I've learned my lesson about being in caution with enemies coming at you. Okay, so Vats picks up that thing. Ooh. Do you hear it coming on? It's happening. Rad storm incoming. Okay, a butcher. Yeah, I should have taken that shot. Just wasn't sure about the Vats headshot. Okay, let's try it. Okay, body shot's not doing it. There's going to be about a bazillion times that I regret having to throw away the 2-shot Gauss rifle. Just having that appear on a thing that I've already completed. You can only take the bad and not the good for the repeats. And that's how it works. Okay, you. You look like you're interested in being shot. Now, the way I deal with this place is usually I try to get all of the outside dealt with, or at least as much as I can. And then from there, if I go on the inside at a certain point, then I'm able to leave any of the doors without really feeling too much of an issue, potentially, on the other side. And if you do hear screaming in the background, there's some football fans that are interested in a game, and it's probably either because they're winning or losing, because the ball is approaching a certain point of the field, which allows one side to score on the other side. So putting the ball in the place with the stuff. Yep, good sportsing. Let's see. Yeah, I have some neighbors that are very adamant about voicing their concern or joy with the game. They also like to watch outside, so it's fine. They can enjoy the way they want to enjoy and what they want to enjoy, but... Ooh, I thought there was just 3. Let's take care of him. That's nice and easy. And again, jetpacks makes things very fun. Not only fun, but, you know, nice and easy. We can get up here. And in here, it's going to be enemies right around the corner, so best not. But in here, ooh, my hidden bracket's shuffling quite a bit. In here, we've got 2 people. One of them has a missile launcher, and the other one is not to be worried about. So, of course, we have to kill both of them. I'm gonna deal with my hunger and thirst right now. It's not good. Oh, I only needed 1. Unfortunate. Honestly, this is probably the scariest part because big angry super mutants, so I do not mind taking a Deathclaw stake, actually. Just get that agility boost, and for that matter, I think I have something that could be useful for perception. There we go. And a little bit of extra AP, might as well. Yeah, we might just... let's take a psycho buff. Or just a psycho, or just an overdrive. Let's just take an overdrive. Okay, so this should be fine. Let's take care of that guy. And that guy. Okay. And you... Oh, you didn't hear that. Can I shoot you through... There's a super mutant head rolling off the thing, but he's not paying attention. I think I should be able to shoot him through there, but maybe I should just check the... If it says I can, I'm going to believe it that I could. I'll wait for him to go over there. That's fine. Any second, super mutant. Just whenever you're ready. Yep, there we go. Yep, you've turned, and now you can be shot. Okay. Not only saving ammo, but being careful. Now, inside here, there's still plenty of enemies about, and it's probably time for a berry mentats, just to be sure. Oh gosh, I am now thirsty again. Here's the missile launcher guy. The other guy had one heck of a sniper rifle, so glad I took him out as well. But there's going to be a few more mutants to deal with, like that one. Oh. And that one. Well, luckily they can't, you know, have jetpacks and get onto the roof of the building. And let's try to figure out where our enemies are. This is not good to not know where your enemies are. There's one. Okay. Okay, just a super mutant. He can be dealt with nice and easily. I said nice and easily. Let's get around to him. Nice and loud. Okay. So he's headed down. That's no good. I need you to die, sir. Whenever you'd like. But it has to be within the time frame it takes for me to get a shot off on you. Oh, where the heck did he go? Did he go all the way down there? This is ridiculous. Come on, guys. Come on. Work with me here. Okay. So, I thought there would be one more guy in here, but I didn't see any berry mentats detecting things. So maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe that was the guy outside. I don't know. Here's some Aster. Here's the recipes for Vim. Very nice. And then just some random hermit crabs, because apparently everything was about hermit crabs with the good old Vim fishiness. Yep, more hermit crabs. Okay, so I think this is probably arguably one of the safest ways of entering, because the longer you have to back up and lay a string of mines, the easier it is to, you know, go back into caution or whatever from an enemy that is... I really want to kill that one enemy, wherever he is. I can't focus with him around somewhere. He should be down there. Okay, nice and easy. I'll just kill him. Good. Good, good, good. So back up here with my abysmal AP refresh rate. Still fine. Don't really need to be doing any sort of looting, but it's fun to do anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. So inside here, there's a couple things. That shooting you here is a super mutant that is just doing some target practice. So, not sure why he needs to target practice, but he does, apparently. We got a mutant hound right here, apparently. Whoa, he... Oh, I wasn't in hidden. Yeah, that sneak was ineffective. So over here, the Primus with a headshot can be taken out. That didn't work. Let's just take out him with a headshot. Whoa, with a headshot. With a headshot. Come on, shoot the guy. Oh, wow. Abysmal. Abysmal, abysmal, abysmal. That's why you like doing it over here. Because they have a long, long way to get up to you. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was really unfortunate on my part. So, they're going to shoot towards me like idiots. If they get up to me, that's fine. But I think this is the time of day that we decide to just go up the stairs and let them come to us. let them try their best. We will step... Oh, wow, they're really coming. Okay, those two guys. Keep on coming. You've almost made it.
Stop!
Wow. That butcher. Okay. So they've cleared out all of my mines. And they've still got me in caution. They are aggressive, these super mutants. Let's see if we can't. Okay. They are coming. Extreme prejudice. Oh, extreme prejudice, but with a board. Yeah, they're aggressive, these super mutants. The thing is, the closer they are to like their absolute value of starting, so 10 meters, 20 meters away from where they're supposed to be starting. Let's grab the pump regulator. The more they're willing to roam around, even if it seems like they have to travel an absolute distance, well, a total distance. So running up the thing, running around the thing, going all the way over here, going all the way up the steps. They will chase after you, but it takes enough time. Ooh, I'm carrying too much already. That's no good. And instead of dropping a few things, I pick up everything. Glorious. Okie dokie. The kneecapper. I can't imagine using this instead of the staggering. I'll hold on to it. That's at least a decent weight to value. As in, pretty good, actually. Okay, plenty of room. Let's grab what we can that is of value and be on our way. We just need to figure out what Dima was hiding here. If there's a certain skull, maybe, that, you know, was being kept secret from the people of Far Harbor. I have no idea what the people of Far Harbor would end up doing. That could be just completely disastrous. If their xenophobia took over and they just lost it. I don't know what we would do. But we'll find out. Oh god, I have to do a minigame. Forgot. Okay. Goods. Radio. Stout. That has one. That was easy, thank god. Next, please. Okay. So, down here, we just have to get through it. There's a skull. That's pretty much the gist of it. Next thing we need to do, we'll exit the way we came. Recon. Interesting. And in here, a nice little... well, as you can imagine. So let's listen to that, take this, and take the skull.
It's going to be like
I couldn't be bothered.
ripped out.
That's all I'm going to say about that thing.
Please approach the intercom.
I'm ready. I wish I could say goodbye to everyone.
Oh god, I picked up the quest, talk to Kai.
This
Ugh.
isn't just about infiltrating
Whoops.
Far Harbor. It's about becoming the human that synths drawn here need to meet. Reasonable. Willing to accept them as just another living thing. No greater or lesser than humanity itself. You'll be part of the bridge between our two worlds. That all vanishes the moment anyone discovers that it's been manufactured. That you're a synth.
Did she have to die? The woman I'm replacing?
And we're just listening to Dima's tape as, you know, Dima commits a murder so that he can have someone be infiltrating Far Harbor, taking Captain Avery's place, and the synth is, you know, told to do it, and so it's all on Dima. Damn Dima, what a horrible person. Yeah, I think the whole point about this this DLC is everyone can be wrong. Feel like the children of Adam can kind of be taken as the most wrong because of a few reasons, but that can all be, you know, brought down to one man, and one man in a society can make everything wrong. One man named Dima, one man named Alan Lee, one man named Taketh, and they can just kind of push everything over the top to be just a horrible situation for all. So, I guess I could go pick up the hard drives for Faraday, but we're not helping those filthy synths. They're replacing people at Far Harbor. Brotherhood. Brotherhood, brotherhood, brotherhood. Okay. Let's see. It's only if they're outwardly abominations that I need to worry about it, thankfully. If they're secretly abominations, then and we can't prove it, then something about innocent until proven guilty, or not abomination until proven abomination. Yeah, that's what we'll go for. Oh, yeah, abominations. Way too many abominations. Let's do some jet fuel, because I am getting a little tired of this waiting game. Fire does hurt, so I am going to sidestep it a little bit. But let's go over here. Eat a Mirelurk, eat a Mirelurk, eat a Mirelurk, eat a Mirelurk. I made it far enough. That's fine. Okay. Was that 3 or 4 Mirelurk egg omelets? You can get pretty far with them. I don't like to waste them if it's just walking on the water for a little bit. But along this coast, as long as you stand hidden, you should be fine. They don't have the best of perception, these trapper people. And just starting a little bit of a sprint right before you jump, jetpack, whatever. It's gets you a far way. Okie dokie. The hotel. More super mutants. The super mutants just like being on important places. They're interesting like that. Oh. Okay. I saw 2 gray wolves, and I'm right in the middle of everything, so let's just take the shot and take the next shot. And where else? Forgot about the wolves. And they're moving too fast. Try the 95. Okay, there we go. That's more use to me as just a target lineup than anything else, so it's nice to have around. Yeah, Dima, I mean, Dima is definitely the leader that is the most... Well, I mean, which of them is the most manipulating between Taketh and Dima? Taketh, what we know about him, going out of his way to essentially engineer the children of Adam's rise to power on the island so he can take control and militarize them against the people of Far Harbor and against the robots as well, the synths, and I mean, he's pretty bad. But Dima is... It's more nefarious in a... Oh, good God. You rad rabbits deserve to die because I heard little pitter-patter. Goodbye, rad rabbits. You, were very unwise to run next to a guy with a gun who did not want to hear things running next to him. I'm still unhidden. I'm still unhidden. Okay. Yeah, that's the big shtick, is he felt such pain about what he was essentially setting himself up to do that he, just wanted to get rid of the memories. But he should at least have the memories like, I have a way of dealing with the children of Far Harbor. Children of Adam. I have a way of dealing with the, people of Far Harbor and their xenophobia. If things go wrong, go to this place. And it'll just be a magical solution. And then they'll realize that, oh, the magical solution is a horrible solution that involves death and destruction. So it's like, not only is he kind of a bad planner, but it's also like, I have no idea what I've planned, or, yeah, it's not great. I thought it would be a good idea to get to the top of this thing, but there could be super mutants running around, and I don't see any of the little blurs and stuff like that, so I'm going to actually step away from the hotel, try to get a little bit of distance, and approach a little more cautiously. Because this is in many ways just as scary, if not scarier, than the previous one. We don't have to go far inside. We don't have to clear out the whole thing. But there are plenty of enemies to give us issues. Okay, so what do we got? That guy up there. That guy over there. Probably a few dogs. And I think this place is fairly... Okay, I'm gonna speak too soon. Two wolves. Just out in the middle of nowhere, as in right next to the place that I wanted to slowly back up into, so I'm getting more and more anxious as to how I, you know, deal with this island. Ugh. Okay, so we've got a decent sort of starting space, at least. Let's just take a look on the map. Okay, so the further we get north, actually pretty quickly, we would run into some trappers. So keep that in mind. Oh, they're right there. Okay. Yeah, keep that in mind for sure. But these people, super mutants, whatever, we can take them out nice and easily. And if they go into caution, it'll be one at a time from far away. And you guys... Oh, Overlord doing good work with his ability to actually take the damage. Okay, you get the glory of a gas rifle. Oh, you blew up your own mines. And blind fire, but you were supposed to be shooting the tree. It literally almost looked like it went through the tree. Blind fire for the lose. Oh, jeez. Okay, add another 5 damage onto the ticker. It's another level up that's been completely negated. Ugh. Okay, that wasn't very effective. I should have been able to back up immediately. You know what? You deserve a headshot. You deserve being shot as well. Oh, again? Powerful guy. Okay, I think that's good. So, 5 damage from the blind fire. I figured that would happen more often in this game. I, you know, shoot once and then start... damn, missed that guy. Yeah, I shoot once and then all of a sudden guys start blind firing like crazy and a random stray bullet hits me. Don't shoot it. Just pick it up. Okay. So we've got you still about. That should be the last one up there that can easily get to us. The rest of it is indoors. Yeah, I guess Taketh is... It's one of those things where you have to, you know, differentiate between, is this person believing all of the dogma, or is he using the dogma to get to his own ends, versus Dima is, does he really believe what he's doing is right, versus does he... I mean, honestly, Dima, since he believes that it's so heinous an idea to essentially think about killing a bunch of people just for his own people's safety or whatever. He doesn't want to even deal with it after the fact. The fog kill switch, the Avery thing. Ooh. Do I already... Oh, I've lost Barry Mentats already? That's not good. Because they should be highlighting a little better. And we are in caution. I don't like this.
You're here. You're here. Stop hiding.
Do I really not have Barry Mentats? Jet fuel? Apparently not. That was... Maybe I should take more ranks of chemist. And mildly dehydrated, that's getting a little nasty. Let's get our water back up. Oh god. Purified water at just that much. Oof. Okay. -1 perception we can deal with. That is unfortunate. Should be one more guy that was at the cauldron that is now not at the cauldron.
No blood to spill today.
Where is he? Peek around corners. We can't peek around corners from the left, so we have to peek around corners from the right. Oh, he's right there. Hello. He was cooking some rad stag meat. Can't fault him for that. I always get apprehensive about super mutants leaving traps on their stuff and needing to check, but really super mutants don't leave traps on their stuff.
Sweet.
I guess they do. Definitely a few occasions, like the missile launcher, the bomb with the little springboard over at the water treatment plant. There's definitely a few cases of traps being left, so. Anyway, beep, 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 beep. And in here, there's going to be a nice little safe to listen to something. So this is... Oh, safe room security tape added. Well, we'll just listen to it there. Safe room security tape added. Safe room. It's gotten to that point where it takes so long to get... Okay, down to safe room security tape.
Hands where I can see them. Now, where is the key?
Franny, put the gun down. What exactly do you think you're going to accomplish?
My job. You're going to give me that key, and I'm going to get paid.
Hey, the world's over. Are you really... Ah!
Scream all you want, Arnie. Everyone's been evacuated. It's just we can do this all day. Now focus.
The voice lines are kind of going over one another. That's what happens when you do a little bit of a
44, 6,
lock picking while you're listening to stuff.
12.
Now,
Did anyone catch that?
what's
46,
so
47,
hard?
45, 40, 12.
So
Something,
long,
something,
Captain.
something. Yeah, it's fine.
Now where the hell's the release to this?
Two
Sorry,
people.
Franny. You're
They're stuck with me. Yeah. So that's the little guy with a nuclear submarine code. Wants to get away with the girl in the event of nuclear apocalypse. She's just using him to get the code. Classic. It wouldn't be a Fallout story if everyone didn't die a horrible, backstabby sort of situation. Anyway, what that gives us is the ability to do turn to Sister Mai, something, obtaining the nuclear launch key. So that's over here. The Fringe Cove docks or whatever it is. And honestly, what's the safer way of going there? Honestly, you know, I think we'll leave that for just a second. I need to go get my drink, and this will be a short little intermission while we consider, do we take the high road, or do we take the low road? Yeah, either would work, but I'm sure there's a better choice between the two. I'll be back soon. Okay, mic check. Hey, mic's actually checked. Good job. So, we've got our caipirinha. It's a wonderful drink. Cachaça is the Brazilian liquor of choice, and it's essentially made from sugarcane. And sugarcane, you think of rum, but no, this is like literally from sugarcane as opposed to from byproducts and whatnot. So, we've got to head towards a thing. And since we just walked this path, I think we could essentially call that a decent sort of idea. We'll be nice and careful around here, we'll jump back over to here, and then we'll go through the Vimpop factory. I think that's the way to go. So where do we jump off from? Because there should be some Mirelurks somewhere, but apparently no, that's fine. Yeah, let's just get down to the beach. Now, I don't like the idea of getting to the other side and going all the way around, because that poses a lot of unknowns, especially for me. I know 10% of this map fairly well, just enough to get through a Yolo run, and the rest of the map I am going to be ambushed by 17 fog crawlers or something ridiculous. So let's not deal with those guys if we can help it. Ooh, this is I think where we get problematic. We see some Mirelurks in the distance, and jet fuel is now off, unfortunate. Okay, so oh no, those are anglers. Yeah, I would much rather deal with 4 Mirelurks than a single angler. We can see the trappers over there. Yeah, this is sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. Sketchy. Ooh, sketchy, sketchy. Okay. Let's just back off away from this. If we put the trappers into caution, we'll Psycho Jet and do some good work against them. If we put the anglers into caution, we could do Psycho Jet and do good work against them, but their fire-breathing attack of doom is just very worrying, so I'd rather not. Oh, he's gonna look straight at me. I don't like these trappers. I don't like them whatsoever. Okay, no, let's deal with our enemies rather than running away from them. Form up a firing line, as in form up a line of fire that we can actually have some defense from the enemy. Oh, and he immediately runs away. Okay, he knew what was going to happen to him. Okay, that's fine. Just sprint across, and when I say sprint across, I meant to jetpack just a little bit, but that seems to have worked out. Be nice and sneaky. The extra little bit of radiation resistance is probably not helping us as much as some agility would, but we seem to be doing all right. And how bad is my tiredness? Not good. Not good whatsoever. I am really suffering from fatigue. Ooh. This is worrying. I don't think I want to go back to the nucleus and sleep. But if I can't sprint, oh, that would be abysmal. Do I make my way to Fringe Cove Docks and grab the nuclear launch key? Or do I go to the nucleus? Yeah, that's the new... I'm almost ready to just say, you know what? Let's just deal with that so we can take a Nuka-Cola and get our... We probably don't even have Nuka-Cola. We have Cap... Oh my god. Vim. It doesn't have radiation. What have I been thinking? Oh my... Okay. So... The plans... They're saved. We're only overtired. We've got Vim in our veins. Let's do this. Let's see. We've still got Mirelurk Egg Omelet as... Yeah, we have 18 of those. I guess we can just check our hotkeys. Here we go. One more Mirelurk Egg Omelet just to get us thoroughly across. Very good. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I've ever really thoroughly explored the map. I've explored the map a little bit, just when I was essentially playing for fun. I explored the map a little bit more when I was playing to set up my, YOLO runs and understanding. And then I've essentially done the same sort of route you've seen so far for YOLO runs. Though I did do all of Far Harbor stuff. I did the MS Azalea, I went down to, what else? The Brooks Head Lighthouse. You can essentially get on the beach and critical the guy through the floorboards. That was really fun, just getting a kill out of the way that easily. Over up north, the hotel, and then the, Mitch's person. Lumber mill is over here. There's some stuff, the Oceanarium, and then, what is it? Yeah, there's plenty of stuff that you can just kind of use the road to get to, and that's how I usually tend to do it. Just go all along the road, but then there's a couple places that have the random spawn locations, a few trappers along the road. It can get really dicey really quickly. I should have actually got my AP points all the way back. Oh god, that AP point refresh is just abysmal. It's so bad. Can't believe it's that bad. Oof. Okay. What's worse, more jet fuel or... Yeah, I knew Vim caffeinated, but for some reason I just assumed that it was caffeinating along with some radiation, because Nuka-Cola, Nuka, radiation. It's just, that's in my just notebook of my brain of just saying, yep, Vim and Nuka-Cola are essentially equivalent, except for the fact that they have different names. Nope, Vim does not caffeinate, which is freaking glorious. So, Vim is the superior beverage. You don't need to take 3 ranks of lead belly just to deal with that. Yeah, I think I usually do get lead belly eventually in the 50s or 60s. Usually the way I play this game is I get a lot more experience built up, and I get just all of the different little perks that could be of any help before actually doing anything, and then overkilling everything. But this time I wanted to kind of move a little faster and get things done a little more, less wasted time on screen, pretty much. There's the trappers over there. I don't know if I'm even going to deal with them. Oh, Sunshine Tiding Co-op has been damaged. Whatever will we do? Yeah, we'll be fine. Ooh, 100% run. That's one of those things that if I think that I'm doing 100% between multiple runs, I'll like go explore different little locations that I've never, had an inkling to like look into before, but I've never done a single run that was also 100%. That's one of those things that I wouldn't mind trying, but again, it's just the time and effort it takes to throw into this game for that much of a completionist sort of thing. That's tough. Oh gosh, yeah, 100% of this game. There's a lot of it, that's for sure. So there's gonna be, the rabbit, but then something nastier. I've seen deathclaws and fog crawlers. 4%. You're lucky. There's some guys in the trees. But you should be able to be dealt with. Yeah. You're pretty tough, but that's fine. Idiot Savant's still doing its thing, and I'm weary from lack of sleep. So, does that mean Vim has already worn off? Oh god. Okay, we'll take Vim eventually again, when we can't sprint anymore. Yeah, just when in doubt and you're tired, just do caffeine. Do it, do it, do it. Yeah, that's a good message for everyone. So, I didn't need to go that far. I honestly shouldn't have, because then we're too close to those people, and we don't actually get to make it without going into knee-deep or waist-deep water, which makes you swim. So we have to back up ever so slightly over here. Ooh, legendaries. Okay, yeah, I'm just not doing a lot of damage with my weapons. Let's get them marked up just because they're not hostile, so we can't get them marked up. Let's take care of the legendary first, so he drops straight down. I thought they were all supposed to drop down. That's interesting. Oh, yeah. That... It's honestly, I think I played non-survival Fallout for like the first few months, but then when I switched to survival, I've just never gone back. And just like, I mean, you know, it just feels like so much of this game gets added to with the survival mechanics. Oh, wow. Good job. Good job, mate. Good. Just take the... Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, young gulper. Jeez. No, it's a glowing gulper. But still. That was pathetic. Let's find the legendary. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, jeez. I don't know what to say. This is exactly what I've wanted. Exactly what we needed. Anyway, as I was saying before, I decided to panic and react very poorly to someone that close, and I should have just staggered him with my gun that's for enemies that are close. Or shot him with a shotgun several times from the hip fire that is very effective. No, I decided to try to aim at something that was very close and have it not work at all. Anyway, let's take a few shots at these guys. There shouldn't be any hunters. Shouldn't being my favorite operative word of them all. And since there's no hunters, we can just kind of go to the edge of the docks and kill everything around. Now there is one place in here that spawns a Mirelurk hunt. No, not a hunter, a king. If you go inside there. I think I'm going to clear out the other places first, and then maybe if I'm feeling generous, I'll jump in there and look at it. Yeah, let's do that. So over here, we've got some anglers. I'm gonna mark them up, and I might just do a Psycho Jet, even though this is definitely not the homeostasis I would like to have when I'm doing a Psycho Jet. Thirsty, agility, perception +1, but that's fine. At least my adrenaline's looking good. So, Psycho Jet. Let's do this. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. Or should I have 6 level ups. Should I get a rank of ninja? Should I increase my... I could get up to sniper and take all 3 ranks. Well, 2 ranks if I follow my own rules. There's a lot that I should be doing with my level ups that I'm not doing. Action Boy. Action Boy would be really freaking useful. Oh, the reason why I'm having this many level ups extra, just in case I need to throw some at endurance because something horrible happens. I'm really not convinced on adamantium skeleton. I'm going to be running my power armor for 99% of the rest of this game, it feels like. The ninja, that could have saved me a few different critical strike situations. Oh, and concentrated fire. It's so powerful with pistols where you can get so many different, or so many different shots. So many of the same shots, I should say. Oh boy, I'm just kind of thinking more perception to get up to sniper and concentrated fire, chemist, ninja. The fact that I'm not able to kill all enemies with a single shot makes me think... look at that. Venomous Angler, it's not doing what I need it to do. So, maybe it is time to finally catch up with my, my ninja-ing. Let's do 2 of those. And, it doesn't really change whatsoever, which is exactly what I wanted to see. But besides that, Chemist is useful, Action Boy is useful. I'm gonna do a rank of Action Boy. This is just where all the points have been waiting for. Maybe a rank of Chemist, just so I can actually have my drugs last longer. That would help. The fact that I can for sure take those guys out is nice. Let's just do a Psycho Jet and deal with these guys, then we'll take a look at this as a situation to learn from when it comes to what we need to do. Okay. As long as we plan around it, Psycho Jet is pretty freaking useful still, clearly. So, I think that's nice. And let's go pick up that legendary. I don't think I'm going to show off the Mirelurk. You go inside there, and a Mirelurk King pops out of the water. You can kind of see where he would pop out through down there. That's where you get out anyway. But it's nothing special. Yeah, the super mutants in one hit with a Gauss rifle, and here is a venomous angler in one hit. And I know I'm going to be facing some enemies down the road that are going to be pretty much... Ooh, Cavaliers. Perfect. I'm going to be completely immune from damage if I get a bunch more of that, and I'm also constantly blocking or sprinting, so freaking useless. Caring too much, of course I am. The junk is probably built up a little bit, but nothing too much that I would like to get rid of except that. And maybe some leather, and maybe some leather, and some wood, and we'll call that good for now. Okay, so, yeah, we're right at the little crashed boat. This is not ideal, but just going down here, oops, trying to turn on my light, and I'm opening up the thing. Get in here with that, get some stim packs, some money. The bourbon is nice to have. This is a... They brought 5 boxes of mac and cheese and 5 bottles of bourbon for just, you know, survival. Oh god, I have my things broken. Oh god, do not break my legs. Please don't. Drop something that's unnecessary. Incendiary, goodbye. Yeah. Don't need to have this incendiary. And get rid of that as well. Okay. Walking underwater while over-encumbered, that's unfortunate. Definitely not a good idea. Now, this is kind of one of those points where I'm thinking, hey, how do I deal with getting over to... this one. The... Recover the wind farm kill switch. Because we need to, you know, actually complete everything that Deem has put in front of us. Go gather up the nuclear launch key. Go gather up Avery's skull. Go gather up the wind farm launch key. Wait. What else did I say? The wind farm kill switch, the nuclear launch key. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, what my plans are is to fly up here and actually make it. Wonderful. And we're going to go on a little adventure. In here is a nice little shop that has this wonderful light that still has power for some reason. Is there like a solar panel? Anyway, here's this little light. It'll mark our departure from reality. Because what we're going to do is we're going to do something scary. We're going to put all of our stuff in here. And we're going to put all of our stuff in there, and all this stuff, well, not all of it, but a lot of it in here. And my plan is to get in a hazmat suit and go for a swim. Now, this is right by the place that I wouldn't mind coming back to and going up to actual, you know, see the nucleus and do all that stuff, and we'll probably sleep there just because we're horribly overtired and whatnot. But besides that, we're going to be able to... can't exit our armor here? Okay, there we go. We're going to be able to go pick up a kill switch, and then when we come back, we'll be able to... Let's see. 385. Yeah, we clearly overcompensated for this. So we'll take some of that, all of those. Definitely all of those. And let's make sure that all of our guns have something to throw at the enemy in case we feel ambitious. Okay, so that gun, that gun, that gun, that gun, that gun all have ammo. We're pretty naked. Just for lulz, I'm gonna take the fusion core out too. Just, yeah. Trapper comes along and is just like, whoa, this is cool. No fusion core though, that sucks. Walks away. Yeah, that's how I hope it would go. I'm not going to say yes to any sort of loot or anything, even though I'm looking at loot left and right. And what I want to do is... it's just so weird for me. I need to pretty much go out of my way to just in the middle of the water, in the middle of the ocean, whatever. This will just be a nice little swim. I have the swim speed magazine, which should help. And I think this is at least more efficient than carefully walking towards the kill switch, trying to kill all the enemies, and just having a random hit take off more health or whatever. Yeah, I think this is the best idea. So, pretty similar to the Many a True Nerd strategy. Most of the time, I've just essentially walked straight towards the, let's see, straight there from the nucleus almost. Go across there, and then there's some enemies, then there's some more enemies, more enemies, more enemies, and it just really adds up quite a bit of enemies. But this way, well, we're definitely able to get around a few of those. And when the radiation storm comes, we're in our hazmat suit, so we care even less than normal. But yeah, this is just a nice fun time going for a swim. I guess one thing I need to keep in mind is I am at weary, and as soon as I can't sprint, I'll need to take another Vim. I don't think I have that many, but hopefully a few. Oh, and that AP refresh is abysmal. I'm gonna have the largest disease risk pool I've ever had with the amount of drugs that I've been taking. Cannot go that way. That's too bad. keeps on thinking I can't go that way. It's not that deep. Yeah, it's a little deep. Okay, the worst thing about this, though, is the lack of a HUD means I can't see any enemies, and I can't VATS any enemies. So it is properly terrifying. For a place that is essentially surrounded by water and has a bunch of water enemies, you'd think that they just throw a few out here that could do fire attacks underwater or something stupid. But no, we're completely safe. Completely safe. I need to knock on wood. Yeah, what is it? The Assaultrons, they throw some Dominators at the wind farm control center. A few turrets on the walls, maybe some Protectrons. I'm honestly drawing a blank as to if it's one Protectron for each main little room, or if it's Protectrons in the first, then Assaultrons, but I'm going to be doing Psychojet. I'm going to just be abusing drugs left and right. Really no two ways about it. Ooh, a nice little flash of lightning probably lit up this area. Okay, so the closer we get to the place that has the stuff, I need to start getting a little more apprehensive as to where the enemies are and if I can VATS them first. I'm gonna get back into first person and try to jump onto this thing. It does not like it. Hello? Can I jump on you? Okay, I can. So we're still good on the whole VATS issues that might appear. Let's just get rid of our marker that likes to... Come on, remove marker. Okay, Dima's Cache. They should be over there, and this should be a clear sort of area. No Mirelurks popping up from the ground, nothing like that. Our hidden brackets are fine. So yes, we made it here, nice and easy. No problems. That's fine. Okie dokie. And there goes the Weary. Did it like model an hour or something of digging? This is bad. Okay, do I have water first of all? Purified water at 4. Let's take 2 of those. Vim, let's take 1 of those. Peckish from lack of food. Oh, this is a busy bar. Busy bar. You know what? I can be peckish from lack of food. No. You know what? Oh, exhausted? Can't sprint? Okay, no, it was just catching up. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. Perfectly fine. Roasted Mirelurk meat, and we're now out of the... Oh, we have lots of wolf meat. I guess we can start eating into our iguana and various other things. Squirrels and squirrels and squirrels. So, we've got... Oh, right. Do not leave the island without actually picking up why you came here. Thank you. The quest objective saved me there. So, that is all of the things that Dima wants us to, you know, pick up for his memories that isn't combat armor that we can't use and isn't random Nick stuff that we can't really deal with. So, let's just set a custom marker, try to head as far that way as we can, be on our way. Back to our power armor. Hopefully a trapper hasn't come along and decided to put it on. Yeah, I was just thinking, besides the turrets, is there anything I can deal with multiple grenades just around the corner and stuff, so definitely something to keep in mind. I really need to get some water. There is no reason I shouldn't have brought, you know, 20 purified waters along with me. That was... Oop, can't go that way. That was really a mistake on my part. Having to buy water. It's why we have the extra caps, just so we can get anything that we need, but buying purified water just seems like such a waste. I really should have also set up a, like, done the first little bit with the people over at Far Harbor, and then had Longfellow walk us up there, and then go back to Longfellow's cabin, and get that set up for some purified water. It wouldn't be efficient. I don't think I have any dirty water anyway that I could actually use to essentially turn into purified water, so that's not very good. But yeah, the water situation's been kind of annoying. Let's just go over there now. Oh, Caparania. I have bastardized the drink though. It's supposed to use only limes, and I used a mixture of lemon and lime just to see what happened. So hopefully there's no Brazilians coming at me with my horrible taste and, you know, destroying their national drink or whatever. It's pretty tasty still. Very tasty, in fact. Almost like a hint of a cinnamon roll, almost. Sweet and cinnamony. I don't know how that flavor gets imparted. Oh, let's see. There is no enemies around here, but our swim speed is good enough that we can just keep swimming. Making pretty good progress. And let's set our power armor as, or that thing, as our custom marker. I think we're closer than I realize. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that's... Ooh, and I'm tired again, and there's something glowing in the fog, which makes me think that I have the HUD on, which I don't. So we have to go, actually, all the way over there to get up there. Definitely an oversight on my part. I should have made sure this was clear. But it looks like it's fine. Looks can be deceiving, though. Just staying hidden. We are literally as good as naked when it comes to non-radiation damage. Exhausted and can't sprint. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, let's get in here, coming in from the back way, because I just want to make sure everything's fine. What the? You can't be serious. Game? Did you really just despawn all of that? Okay. So we learned something new. We learned something. We learned our lesson. We didn't learn our lesson. We put something in a toolbox as opposed to power armor workbench or something. And because of that, our power armor doesn't have any fusion cores. Our power armor doesn't have the 8 fusion cores. We are without fusion cores. Well, what's our plan now? Okay. First of all, let's turn off the stupid power armor noise. I can't believe the game did that to me. It decided to say, someone's got all of your stuff. You have lost all of your stuff. Okay, so I've lost about... Oh, good God. Okay. Let's take a... I've lost about half of my shotgun shells, about 200 or 300 fusion cells. Thankfully, I think I took most of those. I lost about 845, about 700 or 838 round. Good God, what a loss. That is such a loss. Okay. I've never experienced this much of a loss before. I guess maybe I always put my stuff in a container and it doesn't despawn. But what the hell? That was a lot of stuff. A lot of junk. That is 8 fusion cores. Or 6. Or something down the drain. Just like that. Okay. As I limp my way back to Far Harbor, just exhausted, delirious from this massive oversight on my part. How do I deal with it? I can't go that way. Okay, how do I deal with this? I don't have any fusion cores, and I'm getting way too close to the trappers, which is what I want to avoid at all costs. I'm ready to just, like, go incognito. If anyone starts shooting at me, I'm going to immediately take the second rank of Aqua Boy. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we are now in damage control mode. We need to find fusion cores. We need to get ourselves... you know what I just also realized? I literally only have my apparel for... Oh, okay. This is why you have caps. Caps will solve everything. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe the clearing of the non-owned container. So, yeah, that's really... Okay, I really should have double-checked this, because I had just the idea to randomly say, hey, I can do better than the many a true nerd. Let's just leave our power armor somewhere and then go for a swim. I really should have double-checked that I could actually lead... And the worst part is, the very worst part is, I still have 50 carry weight. Oh, there's so many things that I hate about my decision. Okay. It's fine. I can purchase everything back. I have all the money in the world, and when you have money, problems aren't problems. They're just speed bumps for you to overcome with, you know, capital, and spending that capital. So we just need to... Oh, what a long haul this is turning into. Because I'm not going to get back to the nucleus. I'm not going to weave my way up there. That's too scary. I'm going to go bit... Oh, that is really freaking far. Okay, the nucleus... I know that right here there's definitely trappers. And I know if I get up onto the land... This is... No. This is Fallout YOLO. You don't mess around with... Oh god, you don't mess around with... Here's the MS Azalea. Oh my god, I might need to take a second rank of Aqua Boy. Oh, wouldn't that be a joke? Wasting a perk rank and losing out on thousands of caps worth of various supplies. Well, it's so freaking good idea. I almost thought, I'm not going to need my guns. I don't need my guns, so I'm just going to leave them in this thing too. No, I'll take all my guns and stuff. I have some carrying capacity, that's fine. Oh, good god, I almost left my guns there. That could have been interesting. So, just sit back and relax and skip ahead until you see not water, because there's going to be a lot more water until very long time from now. Oh, this is going to take forever. And I'm still exhausted. Can't sprint. And I can't swim. Yeah, so can't go that way either. And there's a hunter, so I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go to the bottom of the ocean. I can't tell if I'm in caution or danger, so I might as well do a little bit of serpentine. But yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to happen. No, the original plan was to get back in my power armor, grab all my stuff, immediately be able to run back to the nucleus and take a little bit of a nap, then take a little bit of a eat, then take a little bit of a drink, and maybe head back to Far Harbor and say, "Hey, Far Harbor, you won't believe it, but Captain Avery," and then I'm getting ahead of myself, but things are clearly not going to plan. No, I didn't lose any of my legendary. I was smart enough to take all of my my armor. Oh, good. I lost. Thankfully, I don't put a lot of stock in my armor, so I'm only losing one piece of left leg, and as we know, I have about 4 pieces of left leg to choose from that are all very good. But yeah, I lost my armored dress, my armored... I put it all in there. I lost my armored gear, ballistic weaved stuff, but all of my guns. All of my guns. Radium sniper, pray and spray, recon laser gun, shoddy McShotgun, silent gassy, and staggering radium. They're all there. I have all my explosives. I just need to go down through here. Okay. So if I can't go this way, then I'm going to just barely head towards there, because pretty much I'm at the point where someone could take an assault rifle and say, "Huh, I think I see a fish." Someone threw a Molotov. Did you hear that? Someone threw a Molotov. I'm not messing around. I can't tell one way or another. I'm not going to have this... I'm taking it. Aquaboy. Undetectable while submerged. Please don't shoot me. 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 This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Plan out your Fallout runs. Don't improvise a Fallout run. Oh my god. A Yolo Fallout run where you do improvisation is the worst. This is horrible. I have my guns. I've lost half my ammo. I don't have any fusion cores. I'm completely naked. I've lost a legendary left leg. I don't have any of my things. This was not how it was supposed to be. Okay. I think I've made it past the horrible part. Oh, why did it have to do that? That was too much. Okay. We're well on our way to Far Harbor. Oh man, that is no fun. Okay, we've made it past the scary bit. I just want to sleep. I just want to step away from this silly game and curse it for despawning everything that was in my... There's like one trapper out there that's very happy right now. It's just like, yeah, I found about, I don't know, 800 bullets of this, 600 bullets of that, 200 shells, a bunch of fusion cells, 8 fusion cores, a ton of junk, a couple legendaries. It was a pretty good haul today. Yeah, I should just be a scavenger. He's gonna, yeah. He's just going to be a scavenger from now on, and he's going to be thoroughly disappointed by his luck. Stupid game. Okay, so we're over here. We can make it to Far Harbor now. It's right there. It's fine. We've made it. That's my boat. That's my buddy. Hello, Far Harbor. You know, I didn't like you the first time you came up to me with a gun and said, "Hey, you are incapacitated from lack of sleep." Incapacitated? I have never been incapacitated from lack of sleep. It's like this mystical thing you've never, like, actually seen, but it's actually happened. I don't know if this does damage to you. I need to take a Vim just in case it does, because what if I'm Vim Captain's Blend, I guess? Thank God I'm only exhausted now.
I heard you made it to a kick.
Yeah, I did. Please stop talking to me. I need a bed. Okay. Mitch is going to give me a bed. I'm going to just have a I'm going to sleep for a long time. I have caps.
Mitch.
I don't have half of my other equipment, but I have caps at the very least.
Booze for the belly or bunk for the night?
Well,
Let's see what you
let
have
me
on
just
tap.
double check you don't have water, because I am also low on actual... Ooh, you have Vim. I will take Vim. Vim has actually kind of saved me ever so slightly. Yes, just take my caps. I don't care. Horrible trade. 27,000 caps are going to
I'd like a drink.
Now that's what I like to hear.
disappear so quickly. Why am I talking to him about his bartering? I want a room...
A mite too sober.
Yeah, having to take Aqua Boy rank 2 because you start hearing Molotovs
rent a room.
as you're, you know, approaching the MS Azalea. That was interesting. Okay. Yeah, oh, it's in here. Oh my god, it's a bed. And the bed is not on the floor. I'm going to pick up a disease one way or another, because that's just how it is. There's no way that I could swim that much, take that many drugs. It's 9:02 a.m. I think I deserve a very long rest. I'm going to sleep for 20 hours. No. 18 hours. Wait. Let's do some quick maths. 12 hours gets us to 9 evening, and then another 6 hours into... I don't want to be out at 9... That's fine. 20 hours. Wait, am I going to be starving then? There's so many things I need to worry about. Okay. Let's deal with some water and some food just because. Squirrel on a stick. Properly fed. Purified water. Properly hydrated. That's fine. 16 hours. Yeah, Aqua Boy rank 2. Never thought that I would take that. I've literally never taken Aqua Boy rank 2. Maybe it's actually amazing. Maybe you can essentially go into the water and be completely undetected and just pop out randomly and shoot enemies. I really wouldn't know. Well rested. Haven't seen that for a while. I am thirsty. I think
There's the door.
what we need to do now is regroup. I'm going to do a few things, but honestly, it's going to be... I mean, I thought that I could actually finish Far Harbor today. I would be on my way out of here today, but that's probably not going to happen. There's just too many things that have gone wrong. Hello, you.
Looking for a bargain?
Let's deal.
Of course.
I have no dress, so I'm going to get the worst. Maybe I should actually worry about my cap situation. I'll take a Great Mentats. I'm thirsty, I know, but
Brooks,
I'm going to be able to go up to
Let's see what you have.
Of course.
him and get some water. Please have plenty of water. 3 purified waters. Not good enough. Vim has been so nice, I should just buy it anyway. Okay, let's keep an eye out for those bottles, because I can do something with those bottles down the line. Not a whole lot of bottles, but that'll have to do. Okay.
From the Commonwealth.
You.
Hey, Alan.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
I didn't even save you guys.
Hey, buddy. I was just trying to help.
Charity makes you weak. Makes you need it more and more. Until you're starving from the lack of it. What happens next time when you ain't here? Either
Good
us
question.
Harbormen survive-
What does happen?
You're here
You
to
go
buy
off and
some
kill a bunch of
ordnance.
synths?
Do your business.
Most likely.
Sure. I'll take a look.
Let's deal.
Okay, so. Fusion core at 5. Oh, good God, Alan, you're actually amazing. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth.
Alan.
We doing
Yep,
business?
whatever you need, Alan. Oh, by the way, Dima killed
killed
Avery.
Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth.
Yeah, right, and I'm the... Wait. You're serious, aren't you?
Yep,
Always knew. I fucking knew. Tell me you got proof.
we'll do the
Here's
DNA
what I
thing.
got.
That amulet is... Teddy can do something. If it checks out, you come back here.
Oh, I will.
Adam were trying to kill us all. Drive us into the ocean.
Oh, wait. Before I get too far ahead of anything,
Hey, Brooks.
let's just check with Brooks,
You need odds,
because
hands, junk, or knickknacks. You've come to the right place.
I don't know if Brooks is going
Let's see
to
what
get
you
out
got.
of the
Let's set you
situation
up.
unscathed. So does he have any fusion cores? He has one. And I don't think I need to really pick up the ammo, because I can kind of work around it. But I'm going to do it anyway, because 800 caps is not that much, and I'm only going to... Let's pick up all of it. Don't mess around.
Protect your loved ones with mine.
Do you have any water?
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait.
Who are you talking
No.
about?
It's a mainlander. Welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctoring,
Sure. Let's trade.
works for me.
Yeah, Andre just kind of disappears after a while, and if you don't talk to him, he still has that little line, so... Whoops. Should have had something else saying, oh, poor Andre. I wish someone would have come sooner to help him. Oh, hello, mainlander. Okay, he has some water, and he
Hey,
also has the ability to tell us that Avery is dead, and here's her skull.
Could you examine this skull, Doc?
Not some. There are some.
Okay. Forensic test, CIA, no, CSI.
Proof you got there.
I want to resolve this.
I promise I'll minimize the damage to humanity. Okay, so determine the fate of Acadia. You know, the problem there is we're not really set up for the whole storming of Acadia. I wish we could. I really wish we could, but we just aren't. We're sitting on at least more weapons and more ammo and more stuff. What I'm going to do, this is a workshop, power armor station. Anything that goes in here stays in here. Especially since it's at like the settlement that doesn't get like mixed around it and stuff. Even if you destroy Far Harbor, stuff will be in here that you leave in here. So things that will help us just clear out a little bit of space go in here. I guess I did have Pompadour and eyeglasses. I could have got a slightly better deal, but I would have been in my underwear. That would have been unfortunate. Anyway, and let's take a look at the food situation, because a few of
Brooks is a
these
mainlander
aren't
too.
even that bad. Oh, you've never done the Far Harbor Destroy Acadia ending. It's nothing special, but I suppose it'll be a treat for you. You'll have to check out tomorrow morning. Yeah, Sunday morning, there's going to be Fire on the Hilltop, let's say, or something, I'm not sure. 15 AP, not bad. Don't even deal with the reduced fall damage. And roasted mirelurk meat, we're good on that. Yaguai ribs, it's not even useful really. And if we had dirty water and razor grain, that would be useful. Anyway, so I think, where's Longfellow? Did he say go to Longfellow's cabin? Probably did. You know, we can just swim right over there. Let's do that. can't really get out this way. Okay, so I want to go over to Longfellow's cabin and just double check with him that we're chill. Because if we are, then I might actually use that as a base as well. I could send him and link in with the Hangman's Alley and build this place up ever so slightly. I think that would be the best idea. Okay. And we have access to it. Good job. Longfellow, go to the Commonwealth. Thank you. Now, what I should have done when I first got here, frankly, after getting to Acadia, I was just a little too antsy. Water. And from here, we have a few things, which is fine. Let's fill the bottle. Or 2 bottles, I'm not quite sure how many. But let's drink from this thing as well, because drinking from it is useful. And let's see. To get back to my power armor, my power armor better frickin' still be there. Why does it say it's not there? Game. Why does it say my power armor's not there? Okay, this has been a long part of a whole lot of nothing, and I apologize, but I need to make sure that my power armor is still there. And if it's not, I don't know how pissed off I will be, but I will be thoroughly pissed off. This game has taken a lot from me. This game has taken quite a bit. I have plenty of bullets still, just because I actually took some, which is good. I have all of the explosives that I need to finish this. I've lost a lot of my apparel, but yeah, if my power armor's not there for some reason, it should stay there. There's no reason why it shouldn't be there. But usually, the last power armor you're in, it... Oh, thank God it's back. Okay, the power armor's there. I guess what I want to do is get back to my power armor, and that way we can have a nice full little, you know, day starting from the power armor and then finishing up Far Harbor. But it's just so long, it's just a never-ending... Ugh. Yeah, we'll get back to things. It's... I don't know. It's a slog, but at least I can, I'll take a jet fuel, and I'll be able to swim a little faster this time. There we go. I should probably just stay submerged. This is unfortunate. Yeah, the problem with the Capiranha is there's too much ice and lime wedges. And you have to kind of like fight them to get to the actual liquid. That's fine. More sprint swimming. And once we're at the MS Azalea, it's actually a really efficient way of just kind of getting around the island. If we're already at the boat. More interesting thoughts to consider. The inside of the island is just terrifying with the amount of... Ooh, and we have to get underwater for sure. Let's turn on our Pip-Boy light because that's a good idea. I'm going to use... Oh, I can't even see, really. Let's have that as our place to go if we can. But once we go any further south than that, we could probably turn right. Yeah, the power armor despawning would just be horrible, but it's just because I didn't see it on the map that I was freaking out, and then I saw it on the map again. So it is there. God, I can't see a thing. Just head this way-ish. And I think we made it past MS Azalea. Let's take a look. Yeah, that is fine. Yeah, I'm not sure if there was a random enemy that got a Molotov thrown at it, or if that was actually directed towards me, and the Molotov hits the... The thing is, the Molotov, if it hits the water, I don't know if it bursts on water or on contact with the ground in, like, the water, so... I definitely panicked there, but I was not in the mood for testing my luck. That was not the place, not the time. Cannot go that way. Back and forth. Keep using those action points. Yeah, I'm at the point where I just want to get to my power armor, then avoid the hunter that looks like it's on the rocks over there. The multiple hunters. That's no fun. I am going to be underwater because now I have an amazing perk that is so useful. And I'm going to be undetected and they won't be able to shoot me. That is what I was told, and that's what I'm going to believe. I think I hear them. I don't like hearing hunters. Especially if I have to weave my way. Oh god, they're like right there, aren't they? I want to go this way. Screw you, game. Let me go this way. Okay. I think we're good. Don't like the hunters, don't like the rain, don't like the visibility problems. That's just how this game likes to, you know, immerse you in the atmosphere. Oh god. Nice little boat over here. So we're at least approaching the last little test. Once we get to that lighthouse and we get past it, then it's a clear-cut sort of run to our power armor. It shouldn't respawn. It's been, I guess it's been a day, which isn't, you know, enough time to have things respawn in survival mode, but if I have to somehow clear out a place in my hazmat suit, it's fine. I have good guns still. I'm just so happy, so freaking happy that I didn't get my guns despawned. I brought them all with me. We'll have to find a new dress, a new military fatigues, new combat armor stuff. Oh, what a hit. Okay. That is quite a loss. Quite a setback. It's not, I mean, it's not like game ending, it's not game changing. It just requires me to redo not only the trip to Far Harbor for some fusion cores to actually use my power armor, but also I really should have made sure that there wasn't anything else that I needed, but it should be fine. Okay, the lighthouse is right there, and we do have to get kind of close to the enemies, but it should be fine. I'm not going to say no to a random steamer trunk that has, you know, resources that I might actually desperately need, considering I'm suddenly, well, I'm not starved for resources. The whole point about this, you know, run is I wanted to make sure that I was never starved for resources, that I never needed to go out of my way and say, hey, I'm running low on this ammunition or this resource or this, you know, junk or something. That was surprisingly easy. I didn't think I was able to get that far away from them last time. Anyway, let's set our power armor, or at least that location, is where we need to go. But thankfully, with as many caps as we've picked up, and as many shops as there are around Far Harbor, we are fine. It's just a slight setback, and we don't, use our outside power armor anyway. And just stick ourselves in the power armor, maybe use a radiation suit if we really need to. Besides that, yeah. Don't mess around with little flimsy pieces of combat armor. No thank you. It's making me want to, like, check out these random boats and stuff that I'm swimming past. It's interesting. Oh my god, I overshot it by, like, a lot. Okay. Well, I guess I moved pretty quick. Yeah, the game essentially throwing me a curveball. It's just more time. I don't know how long it's been since me getting back to my power armor saying, oh my god, all my stuff's gone, what the hell, what the hell, what the hell. But really, the amount of effort I needed to put into undoing that is swim up to Far Harbor and buy some fusion cores. I have the caps for that. I have to essentially deal with the fact that I'm not going to be going above 11 charisma, which I rarely do anyway. My ammo situation, I just will purchase ammo as I see it a little more rather than having, only 1,000 bullets. Oh god, yeah, for a second I thought I didn't see my power armor there, and I had like the tiniest little heart attack before I realized I moved it. Oh, one last little joke to this sort of part. This has been a long and boring part of me just swimming for my life, running and swimming and running, and it was unfortunate. We were able to clear out Vim Pop Factory, go over to the hotel and kill some super mutants, but that just seemed to go rather quickly without incident. Oh, there was an incident at the hotel where I took some damage, so just 5 damage from a random shot, not the end of the world, but yeah, that little, let's see, Mutant Hound Chops, I have 4 of those, I guess. That little, ending there where I thought that, okay, I've left my stuff in a container, it's completely safe, let's go do the time lapse. That was unfortunate. So, we have all of the pieces of the puzzle, and I think it is fitting that we wait until next time to finish it up. It has been an interesting part. I've learned something. Don't trust the boxes, especially if you're going to do a time lapse. Yeah. I'm going to just leave it here for now. This is where I'm going to be starting up the end of Far Harbor next time. Oh gosh, I can't imagine how badly things would have gone had I left my guns in there. Thankfully that didn't happen, and you get to see the outcome of that not happening next time. Until then, I've been Keith. This has been Game to Please with Fallout 4 You Only Live Once run, done live. So, next time, end of Far Harbor. Until then, farewell.